Hey guys, and welcome back to episode number 15 of our Direwolf20 Feed the Beast Let's Play. So, as you may know, I haven't uploaded in quite a while. It's been about a week since my last upload. And that's mainly because, one, I've been pretty busy with schoolwork, and two, I really just haven't been that interested, or I haven't really had any motivation to come on and play, even with the free time I do have. So I didn't really want to force any content or anything like that, but I'm feeling it, today. I'm excited to get back into it again, so here we are. Now, as you can see, today I want to make an ender quarry. We're finally going to get a quarry up and running, so we can get a whole bunch of more resources and completely accelerate in our tech up. So our mob system has been going great. I know you guys can't see in there, it's real dark, but this has been working perfectly, and we've been getting a little bit of drops, so that's awesome stuff. And the one problem though is the cats that spawn in there. The grinder doesn't kill them, so that's a little bit annoying, but otherwise it's been working well. And I just made a little access shaft to our back area here. And you can see this drum is filling up quite a bit with essence, so we're going to need to do something about that in the near future. But today, like I said, I want to get working on this ender quarry. So if we look at the recipe here, I've made most of it, most of the stuff necessary. I just need these two ender cores, which require magical wood, which is going to be a bookcase surrounded by gold and any kind of enchanted books. And how many of these are we going to need total? We're going to need 8 total magical wood. So that means we're going to need 8 bookshelves. So let's go upstairs, get some wood here, get one more. Actually, we probably will need a little bit more than that even. I think that should be good. So then we're going to need to get some leather. Now I don't have a cow farm or anything, but I do have Botania, and what we can do using this leather with Botania is I made this thing called the alchemy catalyst, and this allows us to make a lot of cool stuff. So for example, we can make leather from rotten flesh. So if I have rotten flesh, you can see I can just convert that into leather. So I'm gonna make all of that into leather, all of it. Awesome. So now we have a stack of leather. So that's a really awesome way to use Botania to get yourself some leather if you don't have like a cow farm or anything. So that's awesome. So now that we have that, we can go ahead and get some sugar cane, some paper, make ourselves some books. So here we go. Whoops. That we probably will make enough books. We'll have plenty of books, so it's always nice. So we'll put that back, and we'll make ourselves as many bookshelves as we can. We're only going to need 8, so let's just make 8. Alright, let's get some of this stuff sorting. We don't have a place to put books, so I'll just put them in here for now. Ignore that. Alright, so let's come down here and look at this recipe. So we're going to need this magical wood. So we're going to need some gold. We're going to need 8 magical wood, so 8 times 4 is 32. Alright, so we'll have enough there. And then let's come down here. Okay, so we're going to need some enchanted books to put around to make our magical wood. And luckily, when we were getting enchantments for our armor here, we had a whole bunch of extra stuff. So we have a whole bunch of sharpness, so let's get some sharpness books and see how this does for us. So we don't have a crafting table down here. That's kind of a bummer. But what we can do is put some stuff back. We may need a couple more of these, I'm not sure. I think we should be good. Alright, I'll put those buckets back as well. Okay, so let's see how many magical wood this gets us. We're going to need to do this, and then we'll have 8 of those in there. So let's see how much magical wood just this gets us. So that only gets us 1, but we can still do that. So if we come here and get as many as we can, this is a little bit of a time-consuming process, but this is really the most expensive part of the Ender Quarry, is getting the magical wood. Unless you don't have a nice system for getting enchanted books, or for getting anything enchanted, it can be a little bit of a pain, but luckily we made ourselves that nice XP farm, so this really isn't costing us much other than just a little bit of AFK time at our XP farm here, or just around. So we'll use these wrecking books to finish it off. I probably should have used all of those just because I don't know what that does, and sharpness is a little bit more expensive. So let's get one more book and we should have everything for our Ender Quarry. Alright, so come in here, do this. Oh, where did my diamond pick go? Thought I made one, I guess I didn't. So let's get some diamonds, a couple of sticks, and boom. Okay, so I think we should have everything. We have that there, the 2 endothermic pumps, the pick. Oh, we didn't make that stuff. We still need to make the ender cores. So we're going to need 2 eyes of enders, and we need one more batch of these. Alright, so now we should have everything. 2 of those, 2 of those, that, and a sapling. I don't know why you need that sapling, but boom, there we go. We have ourselves an ender quarry. So obviously we're going to need to supply power to this thing. So to do that, I was kind of thinking about it, how I wanted to do this. If I wanted to like get a separate thing to do it, but I think for now what I'm gonna do is just come back here and connect a dimensional transceiver like over here to accept some power. So let's make ourselves one of those. So if we come over here and search it, dimensional transceiver. I think this is a pretty expensive recipe, so I think what I'm going to do is get everything and craft it off camera, and I will be back with you guys once I've done that. Alright guys, I'm back, and as I was looking at the dimensional transceiver recipe, I realized it was really expensive. You need this ender crystal, which requires a vibrant crystal, which is an emerald surrounded by that vibrant alloy nuggets, and I have no emeralds, so I know we're definitely gonna need to get in the future a way of getting emeralds, and there are definitely ways to do that, but so I really can't afford that. So what I did was go ahead and make a tesseract, which was a little bit cheaper and something I could actually afford, just because it doesn't take any emeralds. But anyway, we have ourselves a tesseract. So if we put our tesseract over here, just right here, and so I know in past versions of thermal expansion that the tesseract uses some energy, so like you only get like 80% of the energy out that you're getting into it. So I don't really know about that, but I just realized I only made one, and we're gonna need 2. This one will receive the power. We need one to output the power over where we're gonna put our quarry. So I'm gonna make another one and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am back, and I laid out a big outline of what our quarry is going to mine out. Now you can use ender markers to outline the outline of your ender quarry, but these require just even more ender pearls. So in the interest of saving ender pearls, I just made a whole bunch of fences and did the outline that way. So it's a pretty sizable area. I don't know exactly how big it is, but it should definitely get us quite a few resources. So I kind of wanted to wait till daytime, but it'll get there soon. But anyway, so if we set our ender quarry down here, well, first let me dump some of this crap out of my inventory here. Alright, so this should, if we right click it, it'll say analyzing fence boundary, successfully established boundary. So it knows that it's going to mine out this whole area. So let us, I configured, I made another tesseract, and the other one, the second one is over at the base. And so if we just, I think if we just put this, let's just put it first. Let me do that. I'm just gonna put this tesseract right here, and then I'll put a energy conduit from it to our ender quarry. So what we're gonna want to do is the one at our base is receiving energy only. So this one, I don't want it to do anything with items, and I also do not want it to do anything with fluids, but I do want it to receive energy. And now that I think about it, what did I do with that other one over here? I think I actually may have accidentally made this one receive, even though I wanted it to send. So let's see what we did over here. It's kind of odd. I don't remember what I did with the one over here. And we're flying so quickly that the chunks are struggling to keep up with me, and it doesn't help that I'm recording. So, but anyway, let's go down here and see what I did, because I honestly don't remember. So if we go down, this should be set to, I want it to send and receive. So that should be nice. Okay, so I'm not gonna make you guys fly back with me, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, so we are back at the ender quarry, and hopefully we have this all configured correctly. Now, if we go in here and we say energy mode, send only, this is still not getting, oh, that's why. We have to set this to the frequency of the tesseract at our base, and that was 11, which I called ender quarry. So we'll set that frequency. And now this should be, you can see it's scanning blocks now. So you can see it says 8 blocks scanned. So we need obviously it to be able to put items into something, and I'm just gonna put that into our white ender chest. So this is receiving power from our base off of those magmatic dynamos, and then you can see if when I right click it, it says, you know, 100 blocks scanned, 112, 116 blocks scanned, which means that's how many mocks, or that's how many blocks it has mined. So but the good thing about the ender quarry is whereas a buildcraft quarry, you would need to load the chunk that you're doing. This loads its chunk, whatever chunk it's mining, and it doesn't load anymore. So it's more friendly on your server or on your game from whatever you're running it. So obviously you can see we're getting a whole bunch of cobblestone. We're gonna be getting a lot of dirt as well. But all of this is running through our sorting system at our house. So let's go back and check out how things are going. The only issues that I think we may run into is we may have to find a way to condense our resources, just because we have quite a few already. There is still quite a bit of room in those 2 diamond chests that I have my ingots and my gems in, and obviously that's going to get us more of those. So when that'll dump, the ores will be processed down below, and it'll dump the ingots and stuff into the our sorting system. So we may run out of room eventually. So that's one problem we may encounter, and the other problem we may encounter is we may get a lot of dirt. So like this cobblestone this better barrel can hold a lot of cobblestone, 114,000. So that'll be fine, I think. So I'm probably gonna upgrade this dirt barrel to the same as that one to make up for all the room we're gonna need for dirt. And I may do that with gravel as well, because we may run out of room in that barrel. But so you can see over here we're getting a whole bunch of cobblestone, and obviously that's from our quarry. So off camera, between this episode and the next one, I'm going to make more storage for the stuff we're going to be mining from the quarry. So the other thing that we may have issue with is our power situation. Now that the quarry's running, you can see we're losing a lot of power even when our magmatic dynamos are running. So I think what we're going to be doing next episode is getting a better power source. What? Oh, that's what's going on. Put that in furnace mode. So you can see we're already getting some resources from our quarry, and obviously these are going to make their way up into our ingots chests. So this is a really cool system we got going. We're going to get a whole bunch of more resources, but like I said, you can see with both of our farms running and the quarry, we're losing quite a bit of power, and our magmatic dynamos simply won't be able to keep up. So next episode, I'm going to find a way to get a better power situation going so that we can run pretty much our whole base. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Leave a like, comment if you want to, subscribe if you haven't already to get notifications for when we do upload a new episode. So for now, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.